All right, so let me put you on a spot right off the bat. Why do you think we're here? What is it that we're doing here? And I think that most people say something like, we're here to attain love, to learn unconditional love. But what does that mean? What does that mean to you? Are you connected to it? What does that mean for your business? And here's my understanding that I want to offer here. Love comes in many forms and many shades until it becomes universal love. So, how about this? Is honor a type of love? Is empathy a type of love? Is virtue a type of love? And then, what about determination? What about perseverance? What about teamwork? What about marketing from the heart? What about innovation? And for me, the answer is yes, yes, and yes. Those are gift frequencies. Gift frequencies, and then city frequencies in the Gene Keys system, which I'll tell you all about, are all forms of love. So, why am I bringing this up? Clearly, not to have a philosophical conversation, right? But the way that we are meant to express love, the way love is meant to be expressed through us in our business, is very unique, very precise, and coded within each of us. More specifically, and this is the coolest thing ever, there are 11 forms of gifts and cities, 11 gene keys that are specific to your journey in this incarnation, therefore to how you relate to others, how you run your business, how you market, how you sell, how you parent, all of that stuff. And each of those keys has a shadow and a gift and a city frequencies. And they're each then colored by 6 different lines, which I'm not going to get into line because we wait too much. But bottom line, they each represent and a hugely important aspect of your soul. And together, they create this beautiful tapestry of your fullness, of how you express yourself, about how you create, about how you serve. So this stuff that I'm talking about is based on an ancient Chinese I Ching, by the way, modern I Ching, if you will. And it's the whole thing is freaking genius, if you ask me. Haven't been through about a million different modalities and haven't been a business coach forever. So to this date, it's the single most profoundly practical way to figure out what the heck is it that I'm doing here and what kind of business I should run and what hill should I die on, right? So, oof, how do you work with this is a whole other topic because the mind won't be able to grasp it, right? You can read your profile, you can look it up. I'm going to put a link somewhere below, but it's an inner contemplation. It's perceiving, it's a pathway of the heart. It's not the pathway of the mind where you look at a chart that somebody gives you and all that. It's an inner discovery. It's a pathway into the core of yourself, right? So now I want to shift topic slightly, a little bit. So, without beating around the bush, this world is a little bit messed up. And it's perfect what we need. And yet, our food and water system is poisoned. The AI is creeping into our auras. Programming is coming at us faster from every direction. The medical, the school, the financial systems are riddled with unbelievable layers of ignorance, right? Not any bad, it's just like a lack of awareness. And what about our beloved Mother Earth? You know, she needs some serious regeneration and so on and so forth. So living here is not easy. People aren't unhealthy because they're incapable. It's because everyone's been literally poisoned. And our are so clogged up, it takes literally 10x the effort just to get reconnected to our divine nature. And, for our kids and for our brothers and sisters, who are not on the spiritual path, it's really up to us, the small business or bigger business owners, to play our role and to do our part and to wake up to our gifts and to live from our gifts. Because I don't believe that we're going to fix anything until we actually uncover the exact part that we are meant to play and how we're going to play it. And this is where the gift and the city frequencies come in. And for the rest of this, I'm just going to talk about the gifts because let's be honest, we're just not at the city level yet. Right? So when we have higher frequencies, gift frequencies through our genes, running through our genes, we have a whole lot more power to create effectively, to attract those that we can serve. So this for me is the starting point. It's the foundation of everything. It's the thing to do before you start rebuilding and strategizing and mapping out the what and how in your business. It's the who, it's the you, it's the core of you. So, for example, two of my very specific gifts are innovation and invention. So as you step into this field with me, you might start to experience some of that. If you put everything that you're doing away and really be with this content that I provided here for you, you're going to start to see ideas popping into your head. And that's how I serve. I bring a certain quality into the space. There's a certain field I hold. I'm a genius at business design, but it didn't come easy because I had to integrate. For each gift, you have to integrate the shadow, or should I say shadow, that's around it, that is keeping you from placing yourself inside into the pillar of yourself, into the middle of to the center. So for me to step into innovation, I had to integrate the shadows of addiction and chaos to unlock those gifts, and that wasn't easy, right? Other gifts for me are teamwork and synergy, and then discernment and empathy. And to get there, I have to constantly integrate deeper and deeper layers of the shadows of interference, which is the collective BS patterns of how we relate to each other, and sisterhood, brotherhood, how we parent, how we think of our kids, all that stuff, and discord. And then another one for me, big one, is Gene Key 38, which is perseverance and honor, and then liberation and dynamism in 39. These are the warrior archetypes I have. And that's not great for somebody who's tried to be the most you know, subtle, soft and gentle, good girl kind of female. It doesn't work for me. I just get really repressed and depressed. So this is me. And you have your own keys, your own diamonds. You are a diamond. And you have your very unique gifts and very unique cities that you're hiding under very unique shadows that you chose for yourself. This was chosen for you. These shadows are chosen for you, and they're chosen for your kids now. It's not your fault that they're going through stuff, right? These are the shadows that we actually came here to integrate. So the question is, will you shine with me? Will you walk with me while we step into our rebellious, ridiculously unique, open hearted versions of ourselves without an apology as a model for our clients, for our team, for our kids, whatever it is, being in our naturalness, right? I have Gene Key 3, so you'll get some playful spirit here with me as well, because it's through the eyes of a child. It's part of me, right? So, these labels that I just gave you for these different keys may just be words, but behind each word, there is a field. It's an energetic field that we are responsible for holding. And those are the ways that we are actually meant to serve, to uplift ourselves and those around us that are specific to you. If I don't manifest the gifts of empathy, guidance, which is in my purpose, and innovation, because I'm staying trapped in the unconscious shadow archetypes and not good enough and all this other stuff that prevents me from living these gifts, then I'm not living my potential, plain and simple. So hopefully now get a sense of why this is the thing that we have to do before we build our business. So this path that I'm combining with a solid business coaching system that are actually custom made for you, um, is will eventually answer questions like, what am I here to do? Why did I even come here for another round? You know, what am I supposed to be doing with my business? How do I best serve the world, my clients? What is this deepest sacred wounding? Because that's going to be like the big, big, big jump that you share with a collective. And why are people attracted to me? What do I radiate out? So, this is the baseline business building block. And that's why it's called inside out business building. This is where I believe everybody should start. You know, call me arrogant right now, but that's how I feel right now because I'm so excited about it. And it's whether they have a $0 business, or a $1 billion business empire. So hopefully I made my case, and this is the part, the end of part 1, and jump to the next video if you're ready for more.